Hello, my name is Sophia Beauvais, and today we are going to be talking about my electronic portfolio. I am an undergraduate student at the University of South Florida. I plan on going into the College of Education to become a first grade teacher. So I'm extremely excited to be talking about my e-portfolio just because I think it's a great way to describe who I am as a person and a future educator online. So in talking about my e-portfolio, it has these specific tabs that go right to where it should be on my website. And when just viewing my website, like my ePortfolio, I start with my name and just what I plan to be as a future educator, just because obviously this was my first semester. I haven't really gotten into my College of Education yet, and so it's just going to represent what I plan to be in the future and not necessarily a grade, just because I know that may change. And so it says, thank you for visiting my website. And then it just goes down into my About Me page. And so this is where it talks about who I am, where I'm from. So I was from Florida. I want to be an educator with a master's degree in early childhood education, and just who I am as a person. And this actually shows me in a color guard uniform I wear. And so for my resume, I combine my high school and my college resume just because obviously this is my first semester. I don't really have too much information about me as extracurriculars for college stuff, but it does list me working at a daycare, and so that definitely shows I am comfortable to be working with children. And then some extracurricular activities for me for my college years are that I am a member of the Herd of Thunder for our university. And then it goes into my leadership positions in high school because leadership is important for teachers to have. And then some volunteer work about me. And so this talks about actually something from college with the Junior Achievement, where I helped my College of Education by volunteering with the local elementary to actually teach. And then just other volunteer opportunities that I have done, organizations I was a part of in high school, just to show what kind of student I was in the past and still am actually. But I am a member of CATS, and so I was a member of CATS, and so this was where I actually did volunteer at local elementaries during high school. And then just previous education at my high school, and then my overall unweighted GPA then. And then this is actually a sample of my work. And so this is a sample I made for a lesson plan I have that's focusing on first graders because that is the area I do want to teach in. And then it's just focusing on like reading. And it's actually a lesson plan talking about different points of views for characters and how a student can distinguish whether one character is speaking versus another. And then going into my blog work, it does a direct link to my blog. This is actually the blog page and links section, and so it'll show a collection of my blogs, my home page for my blog, and then my blogs tab, like my feed, and this shows an all about me. And then going down to my last section, which is the quote section, I chose a very positive quote, and this photo is actually, all of my photos are provided from the website just because I can't submit photos of students because I don't have students and that is not necessarily legal. And then some contact information about me. And so something I would definitely build on for my resume in the future, or for my website in the future, is my resume, just because I should update that as I use this website in the future. And then for the layout, I like it a lot. It's very clean cut, very bright, upbeat. It's not distracting in any way, shape, or form. And then it was very easy to go into tabs. And then, so I am happy about that. One issue I did have was that I was not able to remove the ones off of each of these statements. And if I did, then it would have deleted the whole section along, because I did need to have this. And so I resolved the situation by just saying this was a lesson plan I created for a course during my college years, so it gets more information about me, and I had to do the same there. So that was my resolution to that situation. But other than just the numbering issues or even just deleting the section if I don't have that, it was pretty easy to use. I am excited to have this electronic portfolio because I think it's a great way for me to give it to my future employers if I'm ever at an interview and they want to learn more about me that they didn't get to know from an interview in person. And then I definitely think it is important to have because we do need to represent who we are electronically in the future. And thank you for watching.